This is Granddaddy Speaks. I'm Andy Beverly. I want to talk about the first Thanksgiving, as history tells it, that happened in America. Obviously, around the world, at some period of time, people had thanks just for being there and being happy and having food. But the Thanksgiving that we think of in America started with this first Thanksgiving, and it's still a big part of America, and a few days different also in our beloved and friendly country just a bit to the north of us, Canada. So here's about the first Thanksgiving. The Pilgrims had finally succeeded in getting to America and growing enough stuff that they thought maybe that they could succeed in living through the winter without starving to death. And they had been friendly with some of the Indians that were up next to them, up there in the northeast, where there were a lot of very friendly Indians. And these Indians heard about the fact that the Pilgrims were preparing to have a feast with what little they had for Thanksgiving. And so the chief of the Indians and his famous daughter, both of whom went down in history as good people, came down and said, "We would like to join you and bring something really nice to help at the Thanksgiving." And guess what? That was the first time that people would have a Thanksgiving and the rest of the people around would all come and bring something to the Thanksgiving. So everybody was sharing in both the fun and the giving. And if giving isn't fun, then fun is not really much to it. And so what happened was that the people that were Pilgrims fixed everything they could fix, but the Indians came in with corn, which the Pilgrims didn't have, and popcorn, which the Pilgrims couldn't even believe existed, and turkey and deer meat and all kinds of good things to eat. And they came all dressed up and happy, and there was a great big friendly meeting, and it created a thing that lasted until today. Because not very long from now, if you're listening to me, not very long from now, we're going to ease into the season, and guess what we're going to have? Thanksgiving, which came from the Pilgrims and the Indians getting together and agreeing to be friends and doing something together like all Americans should do. Get together, agree on things, and be friends, and have Thanksgiving. And I hope all of you all that are listening have a good time at Thanksgiving.